Alright, let's talk about the Kardashians. This time, the scene is Rome. It's a city steeped in thousands of years of history. Ancient ruins, incredible pasta, the Pope. The big news flash from the Eternal City on August 26, 2025 involved Kim Kardashian and her eldest daughter, Northwest. The paparazzi snapped pictures of the mother-daughter duo. Northwest, who is, I'll repeat, 12 years old, was seen strolling through the cobblestone streets, wearing a sleek, form-fitting corset worn over a simple white t-shirt, paired with baggy trousers and designer sneakers. The pictures went viral faster than you can say influencer, sparking a massive debate. People's keyboards were working overtime, so what was this outfit that caused such a stir? It was a whole look for sure. And one particular outfit worn by 12-year-old North had people talking. It had people's keyboards working overtime. Oh no, the internet had a full-blown meltdown. So, let's get into the nitty-gritty. What exactly is a corset? A corset is a structured garment, historically designed to shape and cinch the torso into a desired silhouette, usually a smaller waist and an hourglass figure. Traditionally, they used stiff materials like whalebone or steel and were laced tightly in the back. Think of those period dramas where someone pulls the laces and she can barely breathe. It could even cause health problems if worn too tightly for long periods, like displacing internal organs and restricting breathing. So when you put that baggage on a 12-year-old whose body is still developing, it raises red flags for people. Of course, fashion evolves. Today's corsets are often decorative, more about style than body modification. Many are worn as a top, layered over another shirt, and may have soft boning or elastic rather than rigid bones. Defenders argue North's piece was probably a modern, comfortable corset top. An accessory, not an undergarment meant to reshape her. They say it was about the look, not the function. But symbolism remains powerful. For critics, even a decorative corset normalizes ideas of shaping and sexualized fashion. Long before a child understands those implications, the visual message can already be sent. Context matters. A corset on a runways or styled over a tee reads differently than a tight underbust laced to compress. That nuance is the core of the argument. Even if not a restrictive device, the corset carries cultural baggage, and that's why people reacted. As soon as the photos hit the internet, the court of public opinion was in session. Boy, was it a lively debate. Die-hard Kardashian fans and fashion enthusiasts said, "Let North be North," praising her as a trendsetter. They saw a young girl expressing herself, influenced by fashion icon parents. Then came the parents. Comment sections flooded with concern. "She's only 12. Parents argued a corset is too adult, and worried about body image and premature sexualization. Child development experts chimed in, noting potential dangers of overly adult clothing for preteens. Dr. Anya Sharma said, "While the child may see it as just a cool top, the garment carries cultural connotations of sensuality and body modification." Not everyone blamed Kim. Many pointed to a broader societal issue and urged nuance. Some believed North's autonomy and the styling context mattered. It was framed as creative expression within a family. But in the world of instant reactions, nuance is often the first casualty. The conversation split into fashion, parenting debates, and talk show commentary. Context, mother present, city setting, styling choices, informed some people's more nuanced take. Some acknowledged both sides, concerns about sexualization and support for kids' autonomy. Experts highlighted societal patterns more than an individual failing. The debate raged on. Faced with a tidal wave of online criticism, Kim Kardashian wasn't going to stay silent. The queen of media management knows exactly when to step in. A few days after the Rome photos exploded, Kim took to her Instagram stories to address the controversy head-on. She used her favorite tool, her phone, to make her case. She held up a similar-looking corset top, showing it was soft and flexible, not a vintage torture device. She said, "Look guys, this isn't a vintage torture device, it's a fashion piece." Kim emphasized that North has a huge say in what she wears, and that this was creative expression. "North has a better sense of style than I do," she joked. She showed the mechanics. The top is soft, flexible, and not designed to cinch tightly. Her goal, reframe the word corset from harmful history to a harmless accessory. Kim turned the tables, suggesting critics were sexualizing her daughter. She said, "For everyone seeing something inappropriate here, I think you need to check your own mind." Her Instagram response calmed some critics and reframed the discussion. A classic Kardashian PR move, direct, defiant, and effective. She ended her broadcast effectively telling the world the conversation was over, at least for now. So where does this leave us? The dust has settled on the great corset controversy of 2025. But the questions it raised are still hanging in the air. Children, celebrity, the ever-blurring lines of age appropriateness. An outfit from North isn't just an outfit, it can become a trend kids emulate. That creates a huge weight of responsibility for parents and celebrities alike. On one hand, personal freedom and creative expression. Shouldn't kids explore identity through fashion? Stifling creativity could be worse than a controversial top. Parents must navigate balancing encouragement with protecting kids from adult pressures. Celebrities amplify trends. Their choices ripple across a generation. Maybe the real question isn't did Kim go too far, but what is our collective responsibility? It's a question for parents, for celebrities, and for us, the audience. What standards do we set? What messages do we send when we decide what a child should or shouldn't wear? The saga gives no easy answer, but it forces a conversation about influence, childhood, and culture.